Hey guys, welcome to Doji Stock. This is Doji. Sorry, I was supposed to go live today for the first time, but unfortunately, I had to help a family member with some plumbing issues. Um, so tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, I'm going to try to go live again and just do a recap of tomorrow's market day and see how the market moved. And just do a little bit of technical analysis on that. And hopefully, if we could find some trades that look good, I'll share with you. So let's jump into it. So we're going to go right onto the chart. This is SPY. So we're going to talk a little bit of SPY. We're going to go over how the market went today. Obviously, there was some bearish news between the president talking about, maybe there's a recession, maybe there isn't. And also the major thing, there's a big sell-off because of the tariff war that we're getting into between Canada and Mexico. So everybody sold off, as you can see. This is a good example of everything that was going on. Everybody was selling off. So it's just bearish news from the get-go. We gapped down in the morning. Last night at close, we were at the 575 level, and we gapped all the way down to the 569, and then we started just going straight down the toilet. We bounced back a little bit at around 3 o'clock, right before close. So we had two positive candles. As you can see, the volume um, is pretty high. This is one of the highest green volume that we had. The last time we had it was on Monday around 3:30 before close, and then it sold off again. So let's get into this. So each candle is a 30-minute candle. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at the levels. We're going to look at the POC, the VAH, and VAL. Okay, if you don't know what those means, there's a book that I would recommend to read. Uh, Price profile, and also I could do some videos if everybody is interested, so to give you a little bit of a background so you understand exactly what techniques I use to look at the charts to do some technical analysis. And remember, if you once we go live, if there's any stocks that you want to look at really quick and we could go over, feel free, and then I'll go over it with you. So let's go into this really quickly here. So what we need to do is go to our VSP. So the VSP is telling us our POC of the day, the volume high and the volume low, the trading day. So as you could see, our volume high was at 563.78. So what we want to do is we want to chart that. Okay. So as you can see right here, prior day, volume high, and then the point of control, which is the mean of the day, we're at 560.46. So we want to chart that. Okay, and then finally, we're going to do the low. So the prior day volume area low is right over there. Okay, so we got the volume area high or point of control and the volume area low. So this gauges us exactly how the market went today. So the medium point of control, which if you look at my last video, you'll understand what this means. So look into my last video. I appreciate it. So you really understand what the terminology I'm using, so we don't have to review it all the time. So it looks a little bit of a bullish scenario for tomorrow, before we probably get a pullback. In general, we look like we have some more room to go down. Um, yeah. So let's look at the TPOs. TPOs tells us about our single prints. So let's look into our single prints here. All right, our first single print on the top, we're at 569.57, I would say. And we'll jot that down. And then our low, around there. We're gonna jot that down. Single prints. Okay. So we'll get the single prints out. I don't see any spikes, so that's a good sign there. Okay, so this is what we have for tomorrow. This is the setup for tomorrow. So what we want to see is we're looking at, we got the single prints on the top. We have our high, our POC in the middle, our low with the single prints right there. So what we need to do is see what could happen tomorrow. Okay. So what we need to look at, definitely, if we have a bullish scenario tomorrow and this opens up in this area, the best scenario is that we look at, oops, sorry, we look at in this area in our single prints right here. This is where I would probably look for puts. Okay. So we're talking about option trading, right? Puts, meaning that we're betting that the market is going to go down. This is the high scenario. The second scenario, I would say, is probably if we hit the high, the prior day area high. This is a good spot to really aim for as a put. Okay. Um, Obviously, this is going to go up. It's going to hit a put. Once we hit this level, it might continue going up, bouncing, hitting all the way to the single put, and then it's going to come back down. But scenario one, if it does hit our level here at the 563.77, this is going to go down. First level is going to be the Friday POC at the 560. It might go back up, bounce down. Our next level is going to be the 2024 value area high. And it could go all the way down to our single print down here. This is where I would look for a call. Okay, so if you see a change here, market coming down, this is a great spot for a call. Okay, but in general, this may go up, hit either this first level or second level, but I see that it's going to retrace and you're going to be coming back and testing this. And it might even, depending on what's happening, it can even go down even further. Remember, tomorrow we are in at 10 a.m. No, yes, tomorrow 10 a.m. we have uh the Jolt's job opening. So tomorrow morning, as soon as we are up, half an hour after the market opens, we're going to see a lot of volatility. It could either pop up, or from this area, it could start just going down depending on the charts. In general, looking at the bigger view, in the 1 day view, um, how does it look? We have support here at the 540.13. As you could see, right now we're up in here, the 561 area. Um, we do have support here at the 551. We also have, yeah, we have the 518. We have the 2024 Virgin POC. Remember, if you saw my video regarding POCs and VPOCs, this acts like a magnet. So chances are, with time, this can go all the way down to this level, to the 514, 14 area, 514.60. I'm sorry. Um, Looking down from here, we have the 2024 volume area low at the 480. So this is very doable in the long term. Um, you know, we hate to say this, that we might hit this in the near future, but we are due for a big move down, um, possible recession, because how things are going with the economy, with the global issues. So, 480 is very doable. Um, Obviously, the next support line we got at 412.96. And then finally down here, we're at the 364 area. Yeah, 363.99 area. So if we really hit this one, that's officially, we are in a recession. But the first one I would really look into is this 2024 Virgin POC at the 514.66 area, because this acts like a magnet. Okay, so that's looking at tomorrow, giving you an idea of what's happening, what possibly could happen tomorrow. Um, right now, the markets are closed. Let me look really quick just to peek at the stock to see what level we are in right now. And so right now we are at 560.71. Okay, so we're right in this area. 560.71, we're right in this area. So hopefully this could bring us up to the 563.74, and then it could come back down. So we'll see how the day goes tomorrow and how we open, and obviously with the news, it's going to be crucial at 10 o'clock. So let's look into a little bit about Tesla. I know my everybody loves Tesla. A little worried. I have a family member that loves his Tesla, and he's unhappy right now. So let's go into Tesla. Let's see what's happening with the Tesla. Look at some levels. So right now we're at the day chart. Right now Tesla is at before closing well, it's closed at 224.10. Let me look at what we got here for Tesla right now. Tesla currently after hours we're at 222.50, so it did go up a little bit. So good news. So we're pretty much in the same area. But looking at Tesla overall, let's see how this looks like. So right now you see these shelves here. There's one shelf here into here. So this is the from 220.64 to 210. That's one shelf right here. The next shelf we're looking at for Tesla starts at the 200 to the 191s. And then we have the POC here at the 186 area. No, I'm sorry. At the 182, 183 or 182 area. So chances are it can go down to the 183 to 182 area. We have a shelf all the way down to the 176, and then we have our low at the 167. Then we have another shelf down here, as you can see, at the 144s, and then the 131. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go. I think it could go down to all the way down to 138. I would say 138 area. Okay, so right in there. So there's more, it looks like there's more downside to Tesla. Um, Honestly, I would definitely look into uh, the best trading, buying, DCAing. I would be in the 180 right in here, between 180 and 160, 167. That's the area I would DCA and get more shares. Um, there's a chance that it can go down to the 138 to 139 area, right in this area. So if you could get Tesla at this price, 138 to 137, I would definitely look into that. Overall, it looks like there's still more downside to Tesla, and yeah, so I would see this guy going down, probably go down to 210. It might go back up and come down to the 202s, 79, pop up 210s, come back down to the 190s, and play this game until it hits, the probably this area, and then this could go first level right here at the 240s, and then the next shelf would be 265. Okay, so we have to support at 270. So it could do that and then come back down, retest, come down, and then it hits it up, come down, and then the next level might be here. And you see the shelf going up. Okay. So this is probably the area it might go. I won't be surprised if Tesla goes down all the way to the 138, 137. If the economy and the issues with Elon Musk continues, uh, this is the area. If we're looking back in April 23rd, we were in the 140s, April 22nd. In other scenarios, it could always drop to 105 if things really get ugly with Tesla. Um, Back December 29th of 2022. But let's see how it goes. Hopefully, for everybody's sake, that Tesla starts bouncing back up. Um, but yeah, doesn't look good right now in the in this chart. It's in a big downtrend. We're looking at from the all-time high, lost 53%. So that's big money. I know everybody's unhappy with the way things are going, but hopefully it starts moving around. If we see, if we get a bounce here in this level and go back to the 260s, our target would be, first one will be 293. Okay. And then our safe zone would be 353 and 354 area. Our golden pocket is in this area in the 382 to 402. Okay, so Tesla needs to do a lot of work to get up here. But if we stop this downtrend, like I said, the next two levels, we're at right over here, the 221s. Then it could go to 211, then 201, 193, and then we're down to the POC at 173, 174. Okay, and then it could go all the way down to 158 to 138 if things go bad. But if not, if we have a bounce, our first level we're going to look for is 259. And then hopefully 259 to 272. And then we'll be close to 300, 294. All right, guys. So that's all I have for today. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Hopefully, everything goes well. I could go live. Just tune in. I will appreciate it. Just hit the like and subscribe button, and just get your questions ready for tomorrow. If you have any stocks that you are interested in that we want to talk about really quick, that'll be great. And that's it. All right. Thank you. And I'm sorry again, I didn't go live. And have a good night. All right.